Welcome to another episode of The Dad Couch. Dadsplaining the multiverse.
There you go.
Got it right.
Got it right.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Welcome back. As always, we would love for you to come to our YouTube page, like, subscribe. We're on every social media. Interact with us.
At GOM Podcast.
Yeah, thank you for that because I always forget that. But
do.
yeah, we're hitting close to over 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But we want more interaction with people that are watching the show. So send questions, send comments, let us know how we're doing.
Yeah.
We're open to it. So Phil, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. It's been a funny week.
It has.
I don't know. Beginning of the week's always moved kind of slow for me.
I agree. And then you hit like Tuesday night, Wednesday, and then it's like
Then
gone.
it's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Not in a bad way.
No. It's
Yeah.
nice to hit the weekend. But how about you? What's going on?
We're doing good. Like, we got a chance to spend some quality time at the Super Bowl, got to
cool.
watch that. I cooked in an all Italian spread. It was fantastic.
Yep.
Award winning, some would say. Best Italian food in this side of Little Italy,
I'm
No.
glad you think that.
No, it was great. It was great. Great food.
What you make?
So we went all out, man. I had a red sauce
A red sauce.
with sausage and meatballs.
Some might say gravy.
No, we didn't.
Some might say gravy.
That's
I know
Jersey.
I would say
It's the Jersey.
not all Jersey, certain
Yeah.
areas.
Then we made Alfredo sauce. We homemade gnocchi.
How do you make your Alfredo sauce?
It's simple, man. 3 ingredients. It's heavy cream, butter, and Parmesan cheese. Fresh grated Parmesan
So you
cheese.
do it- okay.
Yeah. Now in Italy they didn't really use the cream,
Yeah, I do it the other way
Yeah.
without the cream.
but most people in America, when they say Alfredo, they're
Yeah,
expecting
they
the cream.
think of ragu.
Yeah.
Jar.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was great. I do this.
Coughed.
I do early peas. I don't know if you know what they're at.
Who?
Early peas are like young peas, so they're like they're kind of like British. They mash them,
Yeah.
but the Italians, we saute them with onions and mushrooms in olive oil and salt and pepper,
That sounds good.
and then cut prosciutto, and you put the prosciutto in there. Awesome side dish. Or if
You
you're
cut the prosciutto and you put it in there.
Yeah.
You cook it in there. You say?
yeah,
Oh.
it's fantastic, and it's great to add on top of the homemade
I'm actually
gnocchi
thinking of
Alfredo.
making a carbonara this week.
I love carbonara.
But
Carbonara's
that's
hard.
fine.
It's temperamental.
It's not hard. Yeah, as long as you
temperamental.
do it- I mean, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, you mix
make, like, the custard, yeah.
egg and cheese, but you really gotta like I don't like.
You gotta know how much water you gotta.
Yes,
You always add more. You can't add less.
that's right. Yeah,
So you got to be patient and
and I like cooked eggs, so I'm a little bit squeamish about. So like,
Are you?
yeah.
Why?
So like in Italy, what they make when they make the carbonara, they actually put a raw egg yolk on top the pasta,
I mean, the thing. So
and then you mix it in.
I used to be a little apprehensive about the raw egg.
Yeah.
Did some research.
Yeah.
Your chances of getting like salmonella from a raw egg are like super slim.
Yeah.
Like it's way higher with chicken.
Yeah. Yes.
So in general, raw eggs are pretty.
Yeah, I think it's
Safe.
a texture thing to me.
Yeah, but I guess with the raw egg on top, you might.
Yeah.
But I do when I do my eggs in the morning.
You're runny.
I do over easy runny.
No, I like.
I mean, I could go for a good marble too,
Yeah.
but typically if I'm having it with something else, I like a run.
Yeah.
So I could get some of that yolk on the other.
I tell you what's great, and I don't know if you've ever had this, but eggs Fra Diablo.
I feel like I've heard it. I
So
feel like I might have it.
onions sliced, pepper sliced.
Mhm,
Get a really good olive oil. Get them really translucent.
mhm,
Then you make a really quick Italian sauce
mhm.
in there.
You told me about
Then
this,
you
yeah.
handbrake the eggs.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, man, it's the best thing.
You do that for breakfast, right?
I do. And
Yeah.
and Trisha will eat it. She,
She's not a big fan.
she likes it, but it's not like I could eat it every day. I think if I made it for you, you could eat it every day. It's great. So dip your bread, runny eggs, mix with the sauce.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man,
good, yeah.
good. Anyways,
Yeah.
we do need to mention that thoughts and prayers are to our third Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah,
Mark's
he,
having a tough time right
yeah, he
now.
lost his father. A little bit of a surprise, and his father was a great guy. Got to meet him several times. Always seemed to be a really good guy. So, Mark, we're thinking about you, and thoughts and prayers. So,
Love you, man.
yeah, this is a hard transition. Let's go right into it. And this is our first section. Would you rather?
We don't. I think let's not say section
Okay.
because it's not an aisle in the wall like Walmart, right?
Okay. So,
Maybe
what
like
would you call it?
maybe
First stop on the dad
first
train.
stop. I like that.
Choo choo on the dad
On the
train.
dad train. Yeah.
Yeah.
First stop.
All right, so we're gonna do first. Would you rather be rich or famous?
I have to answer this first, right?
Yeah.
I know I came up with some of these, but this one's pretty easy for me.
What is it?
Rich. I just want to be rich.
Yeah.
Don't want to be famous.
If I was rich,
Prefer to be rich and not famous.
yeah, but if I was rich, I could be famous if I wanted to be.
I think, and vice versa.
I see. I think if
I
you're
think you
famous, you
can
could be infamous, right? And that would be famous. But you know,
Could still be rich.
who was the singer Hung that did the American Idol?
Mhm.
Sang really
Charlie
poorly.
Hung?
Yeah, he's famous.
But I'm sure he could have turned that into something.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd rather
look,
be rich. Like I got
reality
rich.
show.
Yeah, I got rich. If I could like decide tomorrow we're taking a cruise to Italy,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Yeah. Who wants to be famous? I feel like to answer that question and say I want to be famous is
I think the people that want to be famous,
narcissistic.
yeah, are the people that like they're a little bit scary, you know, because they do a lot to be famous.
Yeah, I don't want to be known.
Yeah.
Rather just stay in the shadows.
I like to be respected. All right, second one. Would you rather not know what you're doing tomorrow for 10 years, or know exactly what you're doing every day for the next 10 years? This is easy to me too.
Is that? I think on the surface it's easy. But I'm contemplating like not knowing what you're gonna do every day for the next 10 years. That
So
can mean a
we'll-
lot of things.
they're a little bit anxious.
Here's the
I-
thing. I'm a big planner. I'm a big plan guy. Like if we plan we plan a family vacation, right? Like we plan our family vacation 13 months before we do it.
And you know what you're doing every day.
I know exactly well, I might not know what I'm doing every day, but I know by the time we get to that trip, I
We got
know
a good idea.
everything there is to know about the place we're going, places we want to go. Like I plan stuff out a lot, but I hate the regularness of life, if that makes any sense. And that's I'm quoting The Sopranos, but I heard that line, and that I always kind of related to it, like just the regularness of life day to day. Sometimes is too much for me, like that routine. But I
Yeah.
like the plan, so I like for me. It's
I don't hate routine,
I
though.
don't hate routine.
In fact, I would say, I don't know about you, but like Trish can tell you everything I'm doing from the moment I wake up till I leave the house, because I'm highly regimented in the morning.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I guess maybe
So regimented is not boring to
no.
you.
Regimented is efficient.
Yeah, knowing everything you're going to do for the next 10 years feels boring.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Extremely.
Yeah.
So I think I would rather not know what I'm doing, and I figure I could plan how to deal with not knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is a tough one now that I'm thinking of it, because listen, I get up, take my vitamin pills with beet juice, yeah.
Extract, yeah.
And then I do my emergency, then I do my push-ups and my
Mhm.
squats. Like it's
I think you can still do that with
Yeah.
knowing what you're gonna do every day.
yeah. or not knowing what you're going to do every
Oh,
day.
yeah, not
Yeah.
knowing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess like thinking that way, I'd probably say that I would agree with that. I'd want to not know exactly what I'm doing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Third one. Would you rather never have to commute to work again
This is a good one.
or always have a 3-day weekend?
This is a good one. Hey, you guys, answer in the comments because this is one I want to hear. I want to hear what people think because I think this one is super interesting.
I would
think it definitely
imagine.
depends on your. I mean, they're essentially asking, do you want to work from home? To generalize it, right? Because somebody might commute 45 minutes to work, somebody might commute 10.
Well,
So-
but yeah, because that's what I'm saying.
Just
Like a
about leaving
commute
the
isn't
house.
necessarily bad.
It could be.
It could be, but like my commute's not bad.
It's not bad, no.
Yeah.
But you got to plan for it.
Yeah.
Like my
And it
commute,
could be bad.
day to day, my commute probably cost me about an hour and 15, give or take.
Both ways.
No, together. Yeah, all together.
Yeah.
Like that's a piece of your day, right? I guess you don't look at it like that unless you're.
I would say I'd rather have a 3-day weekend every week. And because even now,
you work
like
4 days on, 3 days off, basically, right?
yeah, because like even now I'm 30 years into my career.
Yeah.
I never have more than, well, unless I'm on vacation, never have more than 2 days off in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, 3
know.
days is a luxury. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Because 3 days makes it seem like, not that I'm going to, but I could Thursday night real late fly into Seattle and have Friday, Saturday and fly, like,
Fly back Sunday.
yeah, it feels like
yeah.
you have a little bit of flexibility
Yeah.
where if you only have 2 days, you're kind of like,
You know what? I'm with you. I think I want the 3 days off.
yeah. Because that would be like, I don't know if you have heard, but like Frontier, some of these
Yeah, I
airlines,
seen that doing the buddy,
the
like
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that would, to me, any big city, I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
just for a
walk
day or
around.
2
Yeah.
days, right?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
a hotel, you're there.
Yeah. Maybe catch a baseball game. That's
That's the dream.
That's one thing I want to do is
that's what
visit
we wanna
every
do.
baseball park in America.
Literally, we have the same. Well, we want to do NFL, but
Well, same
Makes
thing.
sense
I
what
do
I'm saying.
NFL too,
we
but
wanna
like
mix in MLB.
baseball, like I broke it down into 3 legs because you got a Southern. Well, really, you could do it to 4: Southern, Eastern, Midwest, out West.
Yeah.
Those are the legs, and so like you'd almost 4 mini trips.
Mhm.
But man, you got a group of guys.
Yeah,
You
no
get
guys
up,
for me.
you drive to the next.
You got a group of guys that would be that's what makes that dream hard.
No, but
It's 'cause you
for
gotta
you, it'd
get
be
it.
your brothers.
No, be my wife.
Uh,
My wife wants to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. I mean, if she wants to go, Trisha would go on like the Southern, because the Southern, you're talking Miami, Tampa,
Oh, for the
Atlanta,
New-
Charlotte,
she
right?
likes
What
the-
is that?
she
It
likes-
South?
What, for
Miami, Tampa, and Atlanta. That's
St.
it for the
Louis?
South.
St. Louis is
So I put that more in the Midwest
how?
because like you fly. So like I got it charted. So like in New York, you're flying into New York, hitting those 2, and then coming down.
You got Boston too.
Yeah, you got Boston, but
You
the
would have to
Midwest.
do Toronto up there too.
Yeah. Yeah. So you meant to fly into Toronto and drive down. But Midwest, there's a bunch of places you can fly into, but you can hit like Detroit, Cleveland,
you got
Milwaukee, Chicago, both Chicago's, and then go down to St. Louis, Kansas
So
City,
the South, you said the 2 Floridas.
and Atlanta. That's it, right? No Charlotte teams. It's really kind of crazy. There's only 3 teams in the South.
Really?
Yeah. Miami, Tampa, Atlanta. Nothing else.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is because the population is moving to the South.
Yeah. I guess.
Now, Orlando's trying to get a team, and I think
Yeah.
they're going to get it, actually.
Oh, okay.
Stupid name.
What is it?
They're saying the Dreamers, but they got to fix that. They got to fix that. But anyways, all right. Would you rather never use a search engine or never use social media again?
Search engine like Google.
Yeah.
Basically Google, right? Bing,
Yeah.
maybe.
Bing is still out there,
Bing's
right?
out there fighting
Yeah.
good fights.
Yahoo.
Yahoo is
Still-
Yahoo still there?
Still, it's circling the
Still
drain.
Yahoo search?
I don't know. It's still circling the drain, I think, but it's there.
Ooh.
Let's see. No, I don't.
Might have to hit a Yahoo search later.
Yeah. I
See
wonder if you
what's
get like
different.
quality search in Yahoo.
Well, we know Google's a little biased. No offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that smoke. Hmm.
I know what I should say. I should say I would do a search engine.
I think I would rather be without the social medias.
I think I need to be without as much social media as I
I
have.
barely use my social. No, I'll say this. I use my social media as like shit, like just to doom scroll. Like I don't use it for anything really.
Yes.
Besides this,
But I can doom scroll while, like, if I'm watching a TV show that doesn't require constant attention, I can doom scroll for an hour and a half at
yeah,
night.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
so it's stupid stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like there's nothing on there that if you took it away,
Nothing
I'd be
you
missing.
need. Nothing you need.
Google, on
You
the other
need.
hand, I use a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay.
So I think I would want to have Google. It's more, what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? It's more-
Beneficial.
no. It's more functional. All right.
Functional.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather live? This is weird the way you worded it. Would you rather live on a canal boat
Canal.
or yeah,
Canal.
it says canal boat or an
canal
RV.
boat. Yeah.
I don't know what's the difference between a canal boat to a lake boat.
Oh, so say lake boat if you want.
Yeah, I mean you're talking about live on the water, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Canal boats are like the longer ones, and people make like the.
Yeah, or an RV.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is a tough one because it's
Is this
neither an
tough?
option. It's not gonna be, like
No, not for the question, right? So
yeah. The thing about RV,
what's the thing?
I'd like to travel on a weekend or a week with your RV because then you're in charge of monitoring the shit.
That's what you're worried about?
Oh, yeah. 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 I just, that doesn't sound.
Become so soft in your American ways.
No, not soft. It doesn't
can't
sound
deal
exciting to me.
Your shit.
It's not about, that doesn't sound like a vacation.
I mean, it's one part. It's just one part.
But Trish and I, we like a hotel.
I bet you do.
Like we do, because you come home after you walked everywhere in the city.
Yeah.
You lay back, man. Everything's done.
What does that have to do with this?
RV, you're like driving to get there, then you're like pumping out your own ways.
You want to be on the boat or the RV? I mean, yeah.
I think an RV is functional, more
the
functional.
RV. So, and you're touring the stadiums. You're just flying in and out of everywhere. Or what are you doing?
No, we're flying to a destination, then we're driving
to hotels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But an RV might not be the worst thing. Yeah,
There's some pretty nice RVs now.
There are, but they're expensive, more than a house.
Well, yeah. If you're going like that, yeah,
I'm thinking of like a tour bus.
Goofy's neighbor, right? What is his name? PJ? I forget what his name is.
Goofy's.
Yeah, never mind. It went over your head, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's his name?
I forget his name.
Pete something, right?
Pete. Yeah.
But I don't know what
he has like the souped up RV anyway.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, I would probably say I'd probably say the RV still, because waterways, you're kind of restricted as to what you can see. Although I did hear today, America,
the whole place.
Part of the reason that America is as successful as it is that the Mississippi River cuts exactly all the way from top to bottom into the ocean. And then there's 6 rivers that intersperse it. So America has more rivers than every other nation combined. Kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
So, because you got the Ohio, Missouri, forget the other one.
And everybody's sleeping.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'd probably go RV.
Yeah, I think I'd go RV.
All right. Would you rather?
Landman.
Would you rather, I guess, live in a tropical island or a big city? This is a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. I would say big city. I would say big city.
Why?
I think when you live on a tropical
Is
island.
it default because of you don't want to live on the island, or you want to live in the city?
No, I think the island's beautiful, but I think when you live on the island, that the beach becomes almost like white noise because you see it all the time. So you're less excited about it than if you travel there and stay for a whole week.
I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah. But a big city, there's a ton to do.
Yeah.
Right. And it never becomes white noise because, like, let's say New York, we use New York. You go to Long Island, it's completely different than Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to Brooklyn, completely different.
Yeah.
You know, different. You know,
It's cute. What you're doing right now is cute. You know why? Because you have like this vision in your head of like
Okay.
being in the city.
what's the vision?
Whatever that was just now. Like, oh, we go to Brooklyn. You don't go anywhere.
Hop on the subway.
You know,
to
no,
Brooklyn.
it's not. It's terrible. You want to hop on the subway and go
Yeah,
somewhere?
that's what we do when we go up there.
It's terrible.
We go to Brooklyn for dinner.
Yeah, I hate it.
Really?
Anyway,
You don't like the subways?
I don't like. City sucks, man. I like for me. I guess it's because I grew up in the area. Like, there's things I miss about it. So
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but the island. So I think what you're saying is true, but I think it's true for both places. Like, the city gets really old. Like, the first time, like when you visit New York and you take the train to Brooklyn, it's not bad. It's an experience.
Yeah.
When you have to take the train everywhere, it sucks. When it's like your fourth time in 3 days getting on the train, it just starts to smell and it's dirty, and you're tired of seeing this guy sleeping in the corner. It's so if I'm gonna
I
be
can see because the subway is like
just the traffic,
my friend just went to New York
people,
and he rode the subway.
Yeah.
And it was with his wife and his daughter and his youngest son. And this like crazy, I guess we're supposed to say unhoused person
homeless.
threw a banana, like screamed and then threw a banana at his youngest son.
Yeah. Yep.
But then 2 days later,
Mhm.
that guy got caught
Yeah.
because after he threw the banana, he stabbed somebody. And I'm like, all right, subway is maybe not, yeah, maybe it's not all cracked up.
I've seen so much crazy shit on public transportation. Yeah. So, but my thing is like anywhere you live
Becomes white, like
it
Disney
becomes
is
white noise.
Disney's white noise
Disney's
stuff.
white noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I love it, but it's still white noise, right? It's like you go for 2
You take it for
hours, you're like,
granted.
all right, let's get out of here. So
That is true.
I think it's the same thing everywhere you go because I lived up there and all the stuff people and whatever. I just want to go to my deli that I used to. That's the one thing stuff like that I miss.
Yeah.
Um,
Mr. Hero.
yeah, Mr. Hero. So if I'm gonna be white noise to death, I'd rather be at the beach with the water and not dirty people and trains. Like give me the
Bananas.
beach.
Bananas getting thrown at you.
Let me wake up and be tired of getting the same old coffee and bagel with the beautiful weather, smelling the salt in there, like that stuff. I could deal with that.
Yeah, that's a fair thing. That's a fair thing. All right. That's our would you rather.
That's our would you rather.
So next stop on the dad train.
Dad Vice.
Dad Vice. Yeah, this is it's a favorite. This is becoming a favorite.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. So we actually have 2 questions. If we get to both of them, I think we will because we're probably not going to do does dad know slang this
Not today,
episode?
but
Yeah.
check out our last
Oh,
episode.
they're great, man.
Oh, yeah. Does
Last
Dad
one,
know
it was-
slang? Do
I
we know
think-
slang?
I think we could say it was the best. Does dad know slang ever?
We can if you want to.
Yeah.
If you do. So that's,
Yeah, well, I mean, because it was a good mix. It was 4, not 3. We persevered, pressed on, got to a 4th
all
one.
right,
Yeah.
just wrap it up.
All right. This question is coming from Jittering friend 785.
Yep.
Should I stay or leave?
Mhm.
I, 26 female, have been married for almost 3 years to my husband, male 28. We've been together for a total of 7 years, and we've been having the same fight for years now, and I'm at my breaking point. The fight is about the effort he puts into our
Here we
relationship.
go.
I'm not high maintenance. But all I've been asking is for a date night once a month and for him to ask about my day and actually listen. And occasionally come with me to things I like to do. Anytime I bring up the argument about effort, it ends the same way. I bring it up and tell him what's been bothering me, and then he argues with me and tells me I'm wrong, and usually ends up crying and then yelling at me.
He ends up crying and yelling at her?
Yeah. This is the quote that he usually ends up crying and then yelling at
You
me.
didn't have to say that.
Yeah. I start to cry then, and he leaves the room for 10 to 20 minutes. And then he comes back and he says he's sorry. He doesn't comfort me or give me a real apology. He'll put in the effort for a few weeks, but then it goes back to what it is. I've been staying at my parents' house since Thursday because I told him I wanted a divorce, but now he's freaking out and crying, and I felt bad. So I said we should do a separation trial instead. I had never seen him like that before. Ever since I left that house, my anxiety isn't bad. My stomach doesn't hurt. My body isn't tense. And I feel this weight lifted off me.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. First of all, why are we bothered by the fact that he cried? Talk to him. Because we are. Let's just call it what it is. Is that our Gen X? And I know you're not a Gen X, but
Let me
I'm bothered by it.
get this straight though. There's nothing wrong with crying as a man, but I think it can be wrong when you cry.
This is wrong. This feels like a wrong
This
cry.
feels like a wrong time. And I'll add to this if I could talk to the gentleman here, man to man, I would say if you have to cry, do it somewhere else. Don't be seen. Don't cry at the scene.
Yeah.
Like you gotta walk out of the room before you cry.
Well, how does he cry?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's the
Yeah. Because what I'm picturing,
maybe just a tear, watery eyes.
or maybe he's so angry
Yeah.
as he's yelling that he's like,
When I used to get in fights, I'd tear up.
yeah,
I get so angry, I tear up. So maybe it's one of those situations.
yeah, maybe,
Shooting him some bail.
but I'm picturing a sob.
A sob it'd be disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
probably why her stomach hurts. I'll see. So there's a few things to address. Let me address this first. Number one, before we get to the gentleman, let's get to the lady. Just starting off, like if you're married to somebody, it blows my mind that you would consider divorcing them
Yeah. Over this.
because of not enough date nights. Like to me, that's rough. Like, I mean, I get it. You want to go on date nights. But if she's also throwing in there the caveat that he'll try for a few weeks and then it's back to the same old, same old. So that means you're getting some date nights in there because he's trying.
He's making an effort.
He's making an effort, and then he falls back into the old. How much is he working? Like, there's a lot of stuff not in the story. But all in all, I would say for the gentleman, I think, yeah, I don't. Let you talk to the lady first, and then we'll talk about the guy.
Yeah. So, like, to me, what I'm curious about is, like, you're talking about the effort that you want him to make. I'm not hearing what effort you're making. So if you had told me, hey, I try to plan one every month for us, I am good about asking him how his day was and listening, then I would say, okay, maybe there's a power, dynamic where he's off. But my fear is that you're expecting him to take the lead on that stuff. And, maybe he's thinking, why don't you plan a date? Like in our marriage, like, there are times when I plan a date.
Yeah.
And then there are times like, last night Trish said, hey, we're going to go do this Thursday. Great. And I'm appreciative. I want to do it. He probably wants to spend time with you, but maybe he's busy. Maybe he's working a lot.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I kind of get the perception that maybe you're asking him to lead that train when maybe in a relationship it should be 50-50.
That's fair. Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think the other part is like, maybe I don't know. How long has this been going on? 7 years.
It's crazy that you're thinking about a divorce.
It's just, if it's always been like this, I don't know. Like I feel like it'll always be like that. That's your relationship.
Yeah.
And
I just can't figure out why you're at a
tough.
breaking point, because to me, there are like cheating, okay, acceptable, abuse for sure.
Hey, going to stay at your mom's house because
Yeah. It just seems,
well, the way it started before. Now, at first, I was just gonna poo poo it because whenever I hear effort into this relationship, I automatically go into
yeah.
like to me that doesn't even like I don't look, and maybe I'm wrong, and I could be for sure, but my personal experience, a relationship is like the work you put into a relationship is being in the relationship. Like I don't have to think about doing things for the relationship. I never had to.
Yeah. When you come
You're
home,
in the
it's typical you're going to
relationship.
say, how was your day?
Yeah, it's just and even when you're dating, it's like, what is putting effort? I don't know what that means. Like I just it feels like if he put more effort, there would always
There'd be
it's not
another
fair. There'll be some
expectation.
more
Yeah. She'd be
expectation.
moving the
The
mile marker.
goalpost, yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. That's better.
Yeah.
That's what I get from it. But I don't want to seem like I'm being biased towards you because if there was a guy writing in the same thing, I would say the same thing. It's just
Yeah. It's not a guy girl thing to
no,
me.
it's just the effort in a relationship is such a vague thing that people throw out there that I don't know what it like.
Well, and this seems
What
like
there shouldn't be effort
at,
required.
at 27 and 28, 7 years into a relationship, the fact that every time you argue about this, and it appears to be often, he breaks down into tears and yells and walks away, and then you break down into tears, and then you went to your mom. Like, what I'm wondering is, like, how mature
Yeah.
are you guys just in general?
Well, they've been together since they were young.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I think happens a lot? I think back to my statement earlier about regularness of life is that people are not ready for the regularness of life. Like when me and my wife started dating, we were up and down, out and about, and that's how it is when you start dating. But when you get
Yeah.
your late 20s, right, and you have they don't have
Responsibilities. You
kids,
have
but you have
kids. Yeah.
responsibilities. You've already went all around town a couple times. Like you know, you got to go home and watch TV for 2 hours and go to sleep. Or
And sometimes you're kind of happy to.
yeah, but I mean that's life. Like
Yeah.
you want to, and you don't always want to do those things. You want to get to a point where you could kind of
Yeah. You want to mix in a show.
stuff to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
You want to mix in a date. You want to mix in yeah. But yeah, I just feel like they're honestly, like, maybe they got married before they were emotionally mature enough,
yeah, that's fair.
because this is not something that I would say I'm thinking about a divorce over. I like, have you tried counseling? Like, go talk to a counselor, because they can help, and maybe they can help you figure out what the real
What the real
issue, because
issue
I think
is,
there's a
yeah.
real issue. I don't know if it's that, right?
Life is, yeah, I agree. Life is not always, you know, a relationship or life is not a constant party and doing things. Like I think date nights are important.
Yeah.
But a date night could be us watching a couple episodes of Survivor on the couch. Because it's
Survivor.
just the time.
Are you guys binging that right now?
Not right. No, we're trying to get back in.
Yeah,
We've been off for a little bit. But the point is, like, the going out part is not the part. Like, it's nice to do. Don't get me wrong. But there'll be times where you go, like, I know for us with the kids and the work, and there'll be times where we go a few months without going out together. But if we could steal an hour, hour and a half alone on a Friday night, like, that's great. So you just need the time. But to me, it's like the pomp and circumstance of the date, and it's like if that's what you're focused on, I don't know because there's not enough stuff
information.
in here for us to figure it out.
Yeah, we need an update, probably.
But we need, just getting the time. If you guys are getting time together, just make the most of the time. Like if you have enough time to argue and cry and walk in the other room, then you have enough time to just why don't you order some food in and watch a movie? Like you can make the date night right at the house. And I feel like there's probably missed opportunities, and if they're living together, they can spend time together.
Yeah, I definitely feel like she's a, so I guess what I'm hoping is, and maybe something for you to think about, you start planning some dates. Like, you make sure you're going above board, asking him how his day is. Cause I think sometimes like that's all you need. And then if you do that, he's going to naturally start doing it.
Reciprocate, yeah.
Yeah. Cause maybe like we don't know like his side either. Maybe he's been planning dates, maybe not every month, but every 3 months. But then he feels like you're never planning dates and he's tired of it, and planning dates, like honestly, like if I ask my wife, hey, you want to do something Thursday night? We might look at each other and say, what do we want to do? Like,
We do that all the time.
yeah,
What do you want to do?
hey, there's a show, or like, last night I saw that Styx is coming to the Dr. Phillips performing,
cool.
and I'm like, hey, you want to go? She goes, not at all, not even a little bit. I'm like, all right, but I'm making an effort, So, anyways, let's go on to our next question. I like this one. And this is from Any Property 3988.
There you go.
Met the right girl at the worst time.
Oh, hate that.
Alrighty, guys, I need some real advice here. I'm 25. Wow. My ex is 32.
All right.
We dated about a year and a half.
Mm.
Honestly, it was kind of messed up from the start. She came out of a real bad relationship.
Yeah, I bet.
And her ex would not leave us alone. It caused a lot of stress and arguing. I tried to make it work, but after fighting all the time, we finally broke up about 6 weeks ago. She moved into my house about 5 months ago because she had a bad roommate situation.
Bet she did.
So when we split up, we agreed that she'd have a few months to figure out where she was going. She moved all of her stuff into her parents' guest room, but it's still not fully done yet. We don't really talk much now, and she mostly stays at her parents' or friends' houses. It's awkward, but not hostile or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where I'm stuck. Last week, I was flying back from a work conference, and this girl sat next to me on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't usually believe in this kind of stuff, but she caught me way off guard. I'm a blue collar worker with my hands, kind of guy that's pretty simple, and she was way more put together, really classy. We started talking and ended up talking the whole flight. Turns out she lives close to me, and before we landed, I asked for her number. Just felt stupid not to. I'm not the type to say that I believe in love at first sight, but this felt different. I've been in relationships before, and I'm usually careful about rebounds. I don't want to drag someone into my bullshit or use someone to get over someone else. But this didn't feel like that. It just felt right. Hard to explain, but my gut ain't usually wrong. I was straight up with her about my situation because I don't believe in lying about stuff like that. She kind of pulled back and said she doesn't deal with messy situations, which I get. She said she thinks I'm cute, but we should take it slow. It's been about a week now, and we've been texting, not really flirting, just talking and getting to know each other. She's smart as hell, still funny, and not stuck up or anything. I really don't want to screw this up. Deep down, I don't think this is a rebound, but I'm nervous the timing is going to mess it up anyways. I know everyone's going to say, just wait, but girls like this don't stay on the market long. Feels like if you don't step up, someone else will. Just need some honest advice on what to do here.
Don't read anymore. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good one. First of all, you're 25. Unless that 32-year-old is exceptional, I it's weird to say it.
But it's over anyway. So,
but it's a gap. Like it's a little bit of a gap.
Seven's not that bad. Right?
It's not that bad, but like 32 to 25.
I guess 32 to 25.
He's in middle school when she was graduating high school.
Yeah, but once you hit your 40s, it's nothing really. 48.
But they're not 40 yet. He's 25.
I'm just saying it's a perception thing. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't wait, man. I would stuff like this, like you're 25. What do you wait? Like kick the girl out of your house, right? Tell her to get her shit.
She's basically already out.
Like stop, it's like half pregnant. Just get out. And have everything like a clean slate. if you feel this way about, like, I'm gonna take him at his word that he's not the type that usually goes for this stuff, and he kind of felt the spark. Maybe it was because she was so put together, and he's a blue collar guy. He's not expecting it.
It's kind of like a Uptown Girl
Yeah, it
situation.
could be something like that.
Uptown Girl.
But either way, if she's reciprocating the same feelings, and you're not head over heels, go for it. I mean, like, what's the I don't
Yes.
get it.
Sometimes I don't get why people need advice, but my whole thing is
People
she's
are gonna tell him
texting.
to wait. Why would you wait? Wait for what?
Yeah, she's texting you, so she's giving you that green light. She's told you that she thinks you're cute. I don't blame her for not wanting to get in the middle of a situation where the ex-girlfriend's still at the house. So
Yeah.
I think what you got to do is kind of what Phil said. You got to tell the ex-girlfriend, hey, really want to keep this friendly, but I'm going to need you to vacate. And then you tell this other girl, hey, we've ended it officially. She's fully out. I'd like to start getting to know you better.
Yeah, that's fair. I think when it comes to love, affairs of the heart, I think you have to follow your heart. I don't worry about a rebound. I mean, people are so self-involved. I mean, just nothing wrong with a rebound unless if you keep rebounding with, like, you can rebound and be with her forever. I mean, why? And you're gonna not do it in case it might be a rebound?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And the reality is I've had some fun rebounds. I'm not gonna lie.
You get yourself in trouble a lot.
Yeah, but
you know?
some of my best listen, some of the stories that live on, they were rebounds. Let me just be honest.
Here's what I'll say: is that a rebound can be great, but it doesn't. The rebound doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be a negative connotation.
Oh no.
If she knows your situation, she's going into it with eyes wide open, right?
Yeah.
You know what's going on, and then hopefully it's not a rebound. But if you got together 6 months from now, and then you happen to break up, what's the difference? I mean, it's because it's not a rebound. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
whatever.
think I agree with that. A rebound's only a rebound if it doesn't work. If you end up getting married to this girl, then it wasn't a rebound. It was your soulmate.
Story, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will say the ex-girlfriend is troubling a little bit. And I don't know if it's you or if it's her. The fact that it's taken this long to fully move out, that she's still, it sounds like, sometimes sleeping over still. That I wouldn't want
They
that.
don't talk though.
You don't gotta talk. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
It's just something weird because it seems like one of them is hanging on for, like, maybe there's a chance there. So I do think you got to step up and say, hey, we've been patient, but you got to get your stuff
Yeah,
out.
you gotta go. You gotta make a clean break.
Yeah.
Rip
Yeah.
the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Kiss the baby, whatever you want to call it.
All right. So we got an update.
Oh, we got an update. Okay.
Got an update here too. So, because he did decide that he's going to be giving his ex 2 weeks to get the rest of her shit out of the house.
Oh, nice.
If not, I'm dropping it off with her parents. I got to get this baggage figuratively and literally out of my life. And then a second edit, ex-girlfriend is pissed when I gave her 2 weeks. Yeah, so I think the ex-girlfriend is the one hanging on.
Yeah, maybe.
She's hoping that if I hang around long enough,
Yeah,
we'll get back
we'll
together.
make this connection.
Yeah. So anyways, that is our second question. So as always, tell us if we got it right or wrong and send your questions. The meatier, the better.
The meatier, the better.
Yeah, we like a little tea.
Let me fix that. Send us your the meatier, the better is crazy. Send us your questions. Give us your what advice would you give? Right? And I'm sure you guys have your own thoughts on this. You've probably been in this. A couple of you've been in a situation like this. So I haven't personally, but I'm sure there's people out there that have. Let us know what you think and join us next time for Dad Couch. Follow us on all your socials at GON Podcast and everywhere you can listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music. We're on YouTube as well. This is Dad Couch. We're on the Guys On Network. GON Podcast is the marker or the handle on the socials. Check us out. Follow. We love you. Peace.
They give advice to you on the Dad Couch.